to the Legion Artifact Weapon Calculator for the Hunter spec. I'm gonna go over Beast Mastery, Marksman, and Survival in this guide, and there will be links down below as to times on when each one of them start. Well, let's go ahead and get right into this. So, a Beastmaster Hunter, a Master of the Wild who can tame a wild variety of beasts to assist him in combat. And your artifact equip effects, Hades will now fight for you as a companion. Your first ability that you will get when you unlock your artifact weapon is Hades will now fight for you as a companion, Hades Bond. So very cool. And your artifact weapon name is Titan Strike. Beastmaster, normal, increases damage dealt by your dire beasts by 10%. Dire Frenzy increases the attack speed bonus from Dire Frenzy by an additional 15%. Come up here, Jaws of Thunder. Kill command has a 5% chance to deal an additional 50% of its damage as nature damage. We increase that to 15% chance to deal 50%. Come down here, Spitting Cobras. Increases damage dealt by Cobra Shot by 10% at max level. Hunter's Advantage. When you use Misdirection on your pet takes 35% less damage. Your pet takes... Okay, maybe that was something else. Memoron Shell. Aspect of the Turtle also heals you for 30% of your maximum health. Hunter's Advantage. So that's going to be this one down here. Wilderness Expert increases the duration of aspect of the wild by 3%. Natural reflexes increase you and your pet's dodge chance by 2%. So at max that's going to be 6%. Come back up here. Pack Leader increases damage dealt by kill command by 15%. Your first artifact epic ability that you could come across is Surge of Storm God. When you use multi-shot, Titan Strike has a chance to discharge an electric current at your pet's location, causing an explosion of electricity that deals nature damage to all nearby enemies. Your next epic ability you could be running across is Titan's Thunder. Discharge a massive jolt of electricity from Titan Strike into all of your pet sand dire beasts, causing them all to deal nature damage to their target every 1 second for 8 seconds. Dire Frenzy. Discharge a massive jolt of electricity from Titan Strike into all your pets, causing them to deal nature damage to their target every 1 second for 8 seconds. Also cause your next Dire Frenzy to deal additional nature damage to each of the 5 Dire Frenzy attacks. Your next ability, Pathfinder, reduces the cooldown on Aspect of the Cheetah by 60 seconds. Focus of the Titans. Increased damage dealt by multi-shot by 5%, so at max it's going to be 15%. Come over here to Unleash the Beast. Bestial Wrath increases damage you and your pet deal by an additional 6%. Come on up here. Spirit Bond. Kill command heals you for 15% of the damage dealt. Come back over here. Furious Swipes. Increases damage dealt by Bestial Cleave, so Beast Cleave, by 30%. And your last epic ability you could be coming across is Master of Beasts. Hades also benefits from Bestial Wrath and Beast Cleave, and deals damage from kill command. That sounds a bit overpowered, but that's incorporating all the pets with your weapon. This will conclude the Beast Mastery spec. Let's go ahead and move over to our Marksmanship Hunter. A master archer or sharpshooter who excels in bringing down enemies from afar. Your artifact equip effects grants access to the Windburst ability, dealing massive damage to a target and increasing allies' movement speed in the arrow's path. Called Shot is the ability you're going to be getting when you get your artifact weapon. Normally will increase damage dealt by multi-shot by 3%, and Sidewinders increases damage dealt by Sidewinders by 3%. I believe Sidewinders is a level 100 talent in Legion. Wind Arrows increase damage dealt by aim shot by 10%. Come over here. Called Shot. Increases damage dealt by 10%. So Windburst is the actual ability you're going to be getting in Legion. Focus the power of wind through Thasterall, dealing physical damage to your target and leaving behind a trail of wind for 5 seconds that increase the movement speed of allies by 50%. Let's go ahead and make sure I didn't mess up any of the others. Alrighty. Quick Shot reduces the cooldown of True Shot by 10 seconds. So that's going to be reducing the cooldown by 30 seconds at max. Critical Focus. Arcane Shot critical strikes generate additional 5 focus, or Sidewinders generate an additional 10 focus. Come up here. Survival of the Fittest. Activating Disengage reduces all damage you take by 3% for 4 seconds. So at max that's going to be 10%. So that's going to incorporate Disengage into someone's normal rotation to reduce damage. Very cool. Mark of the Windrunner. Windburst also applies vulnerability to the target. And Patient Sniper. Windburst also applies Deadeye to the target. Come up here. Deadly Aim increases the critical strike damage dealt by aim shot by 15%. Down and over here, Healing Shell. Aspect of the turtle heals you for 12% of your maximum health over its duration. So at max, it's going to be 40%. Your first epic ability you could be running across is Legacy of the Windrunners. Aim Shot has a chance to coalesce 6 extra wind arrows that also shoot your target. Your next epic ability, not yet implemented into the game, is Call of the Hunter. Mark Shot has a chance to summon a regiment of fallen hunters to rain arrows down upon your foes. So I guess they just haven't implemented the spell animations to it yet. But very cool. Come over here. Windrunner's Guidance increases damage done by Mark Shot by 10% at max. Gust of Wind reduces the cooldown of Bursting Shot by 15%. Rapid Killing. True Shot also increases your critical strike damage by 50% for its duration. Mark for Death. Mark Shot increases your aim shot critical strike chance against the target by 15% for 10 seconds. Precision. Increases the critical strike chance of Mark Shot by 10%. And last but not least, your last epic ability for the Marksmanship Thradrasa Legacy of the Windrunners is Bullseye. When your ability damages the target below 20%, you gain 3% increased critical strike chance for 6 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. So a 90% increased critical strike chance. That could be so useful on bosses. That's insane. This will conclude the Marksmanship Hunter. Now we move on down to Survival. Survival got changed into a melee spec. So for all of you hunters that want to go Survival, you're going to go into melee now. It is no longer a poison-based, ranged spec. A rugged tracker who favors using animal venom, explosives, and traps as deadly weapons. Your artifact equip effects grant the Fury of an Eagle ability, which unleashes an unrelenting series of frontal spear strikes. And the artifact name is Talon Claw, Spear of the Wild Gods. Your first ability here is Fury of the Eagle, so this is the ability you're going to be getting in Legion. Furious strikes all enemies in front of you. Damage is increased by Mongoose Bite. Come down here. Iron Talons increase physical damage you deal by 8%. Hell Carver. Carve. Deals an additional 5% damage for each additional target hit, so that's 15% damage. Sharpened Fang. That's going to be 10% damage. Sharpened Fang increases damage dealt by Mongoose Bite by 10%. Come over here. Raptor's Cry. Increased damage dealt by Raptor Strike by 10%. By 15%. My Beloved Monster. Increases critical strike chance of Flanking Strike by 10%. Come over here to the middle. Terms of engagement, The remaining cooldown on Harpoon is reset when you kill an enemy. Strength of the Mountain. Increase physical damage you deal by 10%. The first ability you could be coming across in Legion is Aspect of the Sky Lord. Aspect of the Eagle increases all damage you deal by 30% for its duration. Clipped Wings. Wing Clip also reduces all damage you take by 10% for 6 seconds. Talon Strike. So this is your next epic ability. Your basic attacks have a chance to trigger 2 rapid additional blows. Superior Trapper. Increase the radius of your traps by 10%. Hunter's Bounty. Reduce the remaining cooldown on Exhilaration by 5 seconds for each time you kill an enemy, so 15 seconds. Reduce the cooldown on your traps by 20%. That's going to be Hunter's Guile. Jagged Claws. Increase the damage dealt by Lacerate by 10%. Fluffy Go. Increase your pet's haste by 10%. By 15%. And your last epic ability for the Survival Hunter is Eagle's Bite. Harpoon applies on the trail, a unique damage over time effect that deals damage over 12 seconds and it's refreshed by auto attacks. Very cool. This will conclude all the Hunter DPS specs. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and have fun, guys.